So they're wearing headgear, gloves, as well as
that's right,
pads on the shins.
This is an amateur event, so it is amateur rules. Here they are locked up in the clinch, which is very, very common in Muay Thai.
It's at the referee's discretion when to break the clinch.
And I see Charmaine here with much longer reach, trying to break the distance with some kicks.
Beautiful right cross, uppercut,
absolutely,
and knees.
Good combinations here by Charmaine, not so sweet, tweet. Margaret is holding her own.
She's definitely.
But so far, she's come up a little bit short, in my opinion. We'll see how it goes as the round goes on.
When you have an opponent with such dominant physical traits like reach, like you see in the legs and the arms, and you're not grappling to go inside and try to take them down, what's the strategy in a Muay Thai fight to actually survive, adapt, and win?
Well, I think that in kickboxing, Margaret has to work on her low kicks and her body kicks, because it's going to have the longest reach, longer than her arms anyways, you know? And I think she should be moving forward a little bit more and trying to get under Charmaine's punches to clinch her. Longer fighters are usually not as good in the clinch because their limbs are longer and they're meant for longer distance. Oh, brutal offense here by Charmaine.
Knee right underneath, right to the rib, bottom rib, doing that. Very, very accurate in her technique. And such a quick jab. Nice takedown.
Good counterattack here by Margaret, trying to land the sweep.
So
even though this is Muay Thai and there is no grappling, you are allowed to do takedown and they do count as points.
Oh, they do count as points. So if she was to grab the leg and take her, if she grabs the leg, doesn't get a point, but she grabs the leg and sweeps her, then that's a point?
That's right. And Charmaine is landing a lot of punches here. I'll definitely give the first round to her.
Absolutely. Great first round. Team Canada's women, some accurate striking, surviving. Very interesting and beautiful way to fight. On the replay.
Now look how Charmaine is wading in with her jab here. It's textbook, gets into clinching distance, boom, throws the knees to the body right away.
Right under the ribs.
Yeah, these knees to the body are not meant to knock you out right away or win you, although they can. Usually they'll just take a little bit of your power slowly and slowly. They're long-term weapons, long-term investments, I like to call them in the fight.
Because you'll see knees in the mixed martial arts, the UFCs, really be devastating, going to the head, going to the body. And,
that's right.
And they do the fight science where they talk about it's like getting hit by a car, the same amount of force when it happens.
Absolutely, it's a lot of power that can be generated from the knees.
But the knees that they're doing in Muay Thai here, you say that they're not there to knock you out. It's there. I guess they train it more. Or
well,
what?
Because they're only going to the body, so it's rare that you see a win by knee to the body. You know.
And back to round two.
Charmaine is still the aggressor so far in this round. She's coming in forward with long punches, closing the distance, getting in for kicks and knees. And here we are in the clinch again. Let's see if Margaret can launch a counterattack. She's trying. She seems to be coming up short just by a little bit every time. Charmaine seems quicker to the punch every time. Good body kick.
Wow.
Good left hook right here, landed by Margaret. Even though she's been on the defense for most of the fight, she's hanging in there.
She definitely is, and she's adapting to the strategy and finding a way to at least stay in the fight and continue to score.
That's right, a great display of warrior spirit. What I'd like to see her do is come forward a little bit more. Here she is trying to get a takedown. Good move here. She really needs to get under Charmaine's punches to do some damage up close. She's always going to come up a little bit short if she tries to go toe-to-toe here. Charmaine seems to be slowing down a little bit. She came out pretty hard in the first. She's still walking forward, however, and throwing big punches and kicks.
And Charmaine's leg kicks are coming in, and they just seem to have such weight and power behind them.
That's right.
Oh, nice double kick.
And the kicks to the legs are kind of like the knees to the body. They're really a weapon that accumulates. You know, it's an investment into a future knockout, you could say. Very good clinch here. I really like how both these fighters are attacking from any position that they end up in. You know, they're not really taking a breather. It keeps the fight very interesting. Another great second round here that it's close, but I would still give it to Charmaine in my opinion.
Yeah, but fighting through the long reach of Charmaine and the power of the leg kicks, it looks like it's having an effect on Margaret. Having said that, obviously the scrappiness and the fighting spirit that her coach saw in her is something that we're seeing here today, and this is actually very entertaining.
That's right. Good takedown here
and
by
magnificent
Charmaine,
Mel.
by Margaret, excuse me.
As our ring girl. Great takedown.
By the beginning of the next fight is your last chance. If you got to do it now.
And another replay of a great takedown. It's funny, I remember talking to AJ and another guy, and they're talking about pain in MMA and in fighting and all this, and why a lot of people won't get in the ring, which we talked about earlier today, because they think that the illusion of pain is something you have to get comfortable with.
Absolutely, but you know, as a professional fighter, I can say myself that there really is no pain in a fight because of the adrenaline, you know? I think there's the intimidation and the scare factor, you know, in being rocked and stunned by a punch, but, you know, you don't really feel any pain until after the fight.
I think you're exactly right, and I think that it's the fear of being uncomfortable or the pain that's worse than the discomfort yourself.
That's
but
right.
People don't try it, and
that's right.
Great jabbing punches by Charmaine. And good scrappy attitude by Margaret.
Yep.
Keep coming back.
I think Margaret knows that she's behind, so she has to come out aggressive and go for a knockout here in this third round.
And the push kick, is that used how? Just to move off people off base or to be intimidating? Sometimes you'll see Thai fighters go down after it.
That's right. The teep kick is basically just a jab done with the legs. And yeah, some fighters have very strong teeps, stronger than others, and can almost knock you out with it.
Wow.
Good leg kick right here put on by Charmaine. She's really pouring it on in this round, showing her dominance.
Wow, great jabs.
And constant forward motion.
Yeah, we don't see her backing up very often in this fight at all.
And I think that the rhythm of the fight has been Charmaine the whole time, you know? There comes a certain point in a fight where both fighters kind of accept the rhythm. And right now, I think it's Margaret has accepted, you know, not willingly, of course, but she's accepted that she was getting pushed back, you know? And it's unfortunate to see that, but this is usually what happens.
What would she have to do to change the rhythm of this fight if there was an opportunity?
She would have to dig deep and come forward, which she's not doing.
Would she have to change her style?
A little bit. Like I said, I think what she should have done is come low and come under her punches. Great fight here by both these athletes.
Absolutely. Two Team Canada athletes, Muay Thai, beautiful performance, scrappy performance, and obviously two quality athletes. And congratulations to both of them. Some great dominance in the straight punching and the accuracy of Charmaine. Not so sweet tweet on the replays. Just very good. Very entertaining fight. High quality once again in this Muay Thai. There's AJ Scales, Charmaine, not so sweet teat.
That's right. And I'm looking forward to seeing the MMA debut of Charmaine Tweet. She told me last night that she planned on fighting MMA. And I think if she does choose to continue with this, she has a great future ahead of her.
Yeah, I think she said, I remember talking to her about this, she said there's just not enough Muay Thai fights out there, and the resurgence of sort of the women's division in MMA internationally, she says she wants to fight. So But great performance, great sportsmanship.
Sponsored by a Wolf 104.9. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at the end of the third round by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Charmaine.
Great victory here by Charmaine.